Moonlight at Kyoto in 50 by 86 cm. Artwork by Cathy Delancey. Special treatment version 1 starts with auburn crystals that we have sprinkled on the orange branches we see here, as well as the orange branches on top. And we've also filled in the orange leaves with the auburn crystals. This is for version 1. Moonlight at Kyoto by Cathy Delancey. Special treatment version 2 now adds sapphire diamonds that we have sprinkled on her dress. So you can place it on all of the darker blue areas mostly, and then sprinkle a little bit on some of the lighter blue areas, just to give her dress or her kimono a bit of embellishment. Moonlight at Kyoto by Cathy Delancey. Special treatment in size 50 by 86 cm. Rounds version 3 now adds electric diamonds for the stars in the sky. So simply follow the light balls that you see around her, the balls of light, which are the stars, and then feel free to add more of the stars by adding random individual specks of electric diamonds in the night sky. So as we see, if we come up close, we've got some clusters of the electric diamonds to fill in these areas that are like small clusters. So fill those in, but aside from that, feel free to also place them on random black dark areas in the sky so that you have this look of a starry night with a lot of stars, both bigger stars and also smaller stars. Once again, for version 3 of Moonlight at Kyoto, we have auburn crystals for these orange branches as well as the orange leaves on top. And then we also have sapphire diamonds sprinkled on her dress. And finally, we have electric diamonds for the stars in the sky. Hey guys, so today I am going to show you La Lune with the special gems, the stars, as well as the gilded crystals for the moon, her crown, and the stars. about 20 pieces of regular drills and replaced it with electric diamonds. So let me show you first how it looks. It's not yet finished, but basically this section does not have any electric diamonds, this entire section. But this section does. And let me see if we can see that and see the difference. So this side does not have electric diamonds. We see that all the stars glow the same way. But over here, where there are specks of electric diamonds, do you see how some are flashing and then sort of turning off and then they light up? Kind of like how stars twinkle. So I think that adding electric diamonds in just sporadic areas in the background will just give it that nighttime look, like a truly starry night look. And the more electric diamonds that you add to it, the more magical it's going to turn out. So I think I'm going to continue. Okay, so to replace some of the regular drills that we have for La Lune with our electric diamonds, I've already placed almost the full amount of this vial, so we've got just a few more left. And so it's up to me really how I would like to do it, if I'd like to add more, but just so that you will see how it's done, it's really easy. All you need are tweezers. If you don't feel comfortable using tweezers to pick off the beads, you can just actually use your drill pen, the single tip one, and simply pluck it off the canvas like so. So it's very easy to do, and now that you've taken that part out, all you need to do is replace it with your electric diamonds. So we've taken that piece out from here, and now we're going to replace that with an electric diamond to create that star. So these are the tiny stars that we see on the canvas, and these are the bigger stars that are actual stars placed strategically on the canvas. So I'm just gonna keep doing that until I'm satisfied with the kind of starry effect that I'd like. Here is La Lune. I just drew the curtains so that we can see a little bit more of the sparkles of the electric diamonds and also of the gilded crystals and the actual gems that are shaped like stars. And we can see that in the background, how there are different levels of sparkle. There's the bigger sparkles, like for example these ones have bigger sparkles. Those are the actual stars that are gems. And then there are the stars that are made up of gilded crystals. And then there are these ones that are more like specks, kind of like the tiny stars that we see in the sky, that's not really twinkling, but it's just like a speck of sparkles. So I think this gives it a lot of dimension, a lot of depth, and a lot of sort of realism to it, where it really looks like the night sky. The Reader's Path by Jeremiah Morelli, version 3 special treatment. For version 1 we have labradorite crystals that we have sprinkled on all of the green areas. So these are the labradorite. Sprinkle them on all of the green areas in the picture. And then for version 2 we've got yellow fireflies and orange fireflies. So for the orange fireflies, we place them right over here on the orange areas of the picture. For the yellow fireflies, we place them on the yellow areas. So this would be on this section over here, as well as the two lanterns that we see. One over here and another one over here. Those will glow in the dark. Finally, for version 3, we've got electric diamonds that we have sprinkled on the books, which represents the path. So it's up to you where you would like to sprinkle the electric diamonds, but kind of give it sort of an even spread so you have just a little bit on each step, just to make this extra magical. Once again, The Reader's Path by Jeremiah Morelli, special treatment, version 3. We have labradorite crystals, two kinds of fireflies, orange and yellow fireflies, and finally, electric diamonds. Halloween Critters by Jeremiah Morelli. Special Treatment version 3. For version 1, we start with auburn crystals that we have sprinkled on the orange areas. So this would be on the pumpkin together with the orange red candle. And then for version 2, we have electric diamonds sprinkled in the background, right over here. This gives it a starry night sort of look. And then for version 3, we have yellow fireflies that we have placed on the flame of the candle, as well as on the yellow areas of the candle, together with the eyes of the creatures that we see in the pumpkin, and also that one over there hanging out behind the pumpkin. So simply replace the regular beads that you get for your painting with the yellow fireflies so that you get the glowing eyes look, which will glow in the dark when the lights are off. So once again, this is Jeremiah Morelli's or Halloween Critters, and this is with auburn crystals, electric diamonds, and yellow fireflies. Dr. Hoot by Jeremiah Morelli, Special Treatment version 3. We've got electric diamonds in the sky in this white section over here, right behind the owl, for version 1. And then for version 2, we've got magenta crystals that we have sprinkled on the red sort of smoke, the red areas behind in the background right over there. And also labradorite crystals that we've sprinkled on the green areas. And finally for version 3, we've got blue fireflies that we have sprinkled on the TARDIS. So simply place them on the areas of the phone booth that you would like to have some glow in the dark beads when you turn off all the lights at night. This would just add it sort of a surprising touch, and I think it would make it look magical. So once again, for Dr. Hoot by Jeremiah Morelli, version 3 special treatment, we've got electric diamonds, magenta crystals, labradorite crystals, as well as blue fireflies. Kingly Oak by John Shannon in 50 by 70 cm squares. Special treatment version 1 starts with electric diamonds, where we have placed the electric diamonds on the light areas. There are circles that act like light orbs, so simply fill those in with electric diamonds and you get this sparkling look. Kingly Oak by John Shannon in 50 by 70 cm squares. Version 2 special treatment now adds sapphire diamonds that we have placed on the corners of the canvas. So these are on the blue areas, right over here, as well as over here and on top. You can also choose to place some of them along these blue areas. The blue areas basically frame this painting, so you can sprinkle your sapphire diamonds in those blue areas just to kind of frame this diamond painting. 1, 2, 3. Kingly Oak by John Shannon in 50 by 70 cm squares, version 3 special treatment, now adds labradorite crystals that we have sprinkled on the green areas of the king's face. So basically this is like a king tree, and so we've got some areas on his face that's green, and that's where we've placed the labradorite crystals. Now normally for special treatments I don't recommend placing the special beads on the face, especially for realistic facial features, but because this is a mythical creature, adding the special beads on the face of Kingly Oak just magnifies the magic that this painting is trying to convey, so I think it complements it well. So sprinkle your labradorite on the green areas on the face. This is for version 3 of Kingly Oak. Together with labradorite, we have also electric diamonds as well as sapphire diamonds. Medusa the Doll Maker in 60 by 86 cm rounds. Special treatment version 1 starts with magenta crystals that we have sprinkled on her hair. So these are the sparkling beads you see. Simply place them on her hair and sprinkle them in the areas that you would want extra sparkle. So what I did mostly is I put more of them towards her body, and then as the hair goes out, there's going to be a gradient lessening of the magenta. Gamer Girl by Medusa the Doll Maker in 60 by 86 cm rounds. Special treatment now adds Moonlight crystals that we have sprinkled on the light brown areas of the picture, and in this case it would be these flowers that surround her, as well as the banner Gamer, and we've also filled in the stars behind her above her head. In 60 by 86 cm rounds, special treatment version 3 now adds rainbow crystals that we have sprinkled on her purple dress, focusing on the darker purple shade of the dress. So place majority of them in these areas, the darker purple area right over here, and then just sprinkle a little bit leading up to the lighter areas of her purple dress, and this will give you this nice effect. Once again, version 3 of Gamer Girl by Medusa the Doll Maker. We have magenta crystals for her hair, as well as Moonlight crystals that we have placed on the light brown flowers, as well as the stars behind her and sprinkled on the Gamer banner. And finally, we have rainbow crystals sprinkled on her purple dress.
You have magic. One comes around, one today. They don't see things the same. Two walk like two out the door. Then you have
Elf Princess by Margaret Morales in 30 by 35 cm rounds. Special treatment version 1 starts with electric diamonds sprinkled in the white background. Princess by Margaret Morales in 30 by 35 cm rounds now adds Arctic pearls that we have sprinkled on her blue hair and also in all of the blue areas that we see in this painting. Elf Princess by Margaret Morales version 3 now adds morganite crystals that we sprinkle on the pink areas on the canvas, and this includes some parts around her eyes just to give her that fairy pixie effect, like she's glowing with pixie dust. Trance by Tanya Shatsiva in 70 by 88 cm rounds special treatment. Version 1 starts with electric diamonds. Simply place them on the white areas, which represent small balls of light. So place them on these areas, on the hand, as well as in the background, and then the remaining ones, scatter them around the canvas so that you have these small glittering effect in the background. Gravity Trance by Tanya Shatsiva in 70 by 88 cm rounds special treatment version 2 now adds magenta crystals that we've sprinkled on the letters on her blouse. So place your magenta crystals on here and sprinkle it. Aside from that, we've also added eyeshadow in the form of prism pearls for her eyes. So on her eyelids, simply sprinkle prism pearls, depending on how dark you want her eyeshadow to be, and place that on her eyelids. This is for version 2 of Gravity Trance. Now adds magenta crystals that we have sprinkled on the red flowers. That would be the red flowers on her hair, as well as on these sections, right over here and here as well. Wow. That's Zuli. Wow. Yeah, you like it? It's pretty, right? Oh.
For version 1, we sprinkle electric diamonds on the background. For version 2, we add gold crystals on code 11. For version 3, we add morganite sprinkled on the pink areas.
December 65 by 50 cm is part of Anna Dittman's calendar series, and each one of the months in her series come with electric diamonds. The bigger it is, the more electric diamonds it will come with. So for this particular painting, we're just showing you areas that you can place the electric diamonds. That would be mainly the snowflake on her forehead. You can also sprinkle it in the background and also sprinkle it in the petals of the flowers, and pretty much just place it where you'd like to add more glitter and glisten to your December diamond painting. December by Anna Dittman in 40 by 30 cm rounds, special treatment. We first have the electric diamonds that come free with this painting, and that's what you see sparkling the most. We have placed it in this treatment, in this type of treatment, in the background. These are electric diamonds over there. And also over here. So for the free electric diamonds, you can choose to place them over there, or you can place them on the lightest part of the flowers. But in this case, because a special treatment in addition to the free electric diamonds was requested, we have placed it in the background. So To start off the special treatment for version 1, we have snow pearls that have been sprinkled on the lightest areas of the white petals. So it won't be too much, just to give it a little bit of like a snowflake sort of feel to it, like there's some pieces of snow on the flower. And then for version 2, we've added lilac crystals. These are the lilac crystals. They're a very, very translucent purple. And we've got some more lilac over here. These are lilacs. So they're almost kind of like clear, but they're actually a very pale purple color. So simply sprinkle them on the purple areas on the picture, and that would be on some of the flowers, on all purple areas except for her face. So just do the special treatment beads on everywhere else except for her face. And then for version 3, we've got ice crystals, and these are the ice crystals. And for this particular treatment, what we've done is we have simply followed the snowflake pattern and replaced the regular beads that you get, which is like a light blue color, with the ice crystals to give it this look. So once again, this is a suggestion. There are about hundreds of different ways that you can conduct your special treatment, and that's the greatest thing about these things, is that they can always look completely different from how another person have done theirs, since we all think differently. So you can choose to follow this exact same look, or you can alter it a bit once you do have the painting and kind of go with the flow of your creativity. The Reader's Path by Jeremiah Morelli, Special Treatment. Version 3, we have labradorite crystals, 2 kinds of fireflies, orange and yellow fireflies, and finally, electric diamonds. Anderson's Little Mermaid, 40 by 61 cm with free magenta crystals. This is a painting by Medusa the Doll Maker, and we have now embellished it with the DIYmoon Shop free special beads, and in this case chosen by the customer is magenta crystals. So when this design first came out, this came with the option of 2 different kinds of free crystals, and she has chosen the magenta. So the suggestion is to sprinkle it in the pink areas, and it's very difficult to go wrong here because the way the magenta crystals are, you can pretty much place it anywhere and it's going to look like she is glistening underwater. So feel free to experiment with how you will place your magenta crystals, but here is an example of one outcome using your DIYmoon shop free special beads.
Hold me close in your arms, kiss me slow in the dark. Let's stop time, make it ours. Life's too short, let's leave a mark. We don't know how it goes, how the story unfolds. You say life is not what it seems. We could wake up like it's all just a dream. Tell me, baby, will you think about me when I'm gone? Fill my grave with roses, pretty words, and all my songs. I don't think about it often, I don't wanna be forgotten. When we say goodbye, keep my words alive. Let my voice heal your heart, love my soul like it's art. Why are we worth more after we depart? You say life is not what it seems. We could wake up like it's all just a dream. Tell me, baby, will you think about me when I'm gone? Fill my grave with roses, pretty words, and all my songs. I don't think about it often, I don't wanna be forgotten. When we say goodbye, keep my words alive. It's not what it seems. We could wake up like it's all just a dream.